A minimal website and confident promises do not create investor protection. PAGIInv.com presents itself as an online investment and trading platform offering access to financial markets and profit opportunities. The website promotes the idea of accessible investing, professional tools, and structured account options. On the surface, it resembles many modern brokerage portals. However, once the marketing language is set aside, the lack of verifiable regulatory oversight becomes the central issue. The platform appears to offer brokerage or investment services, potentially including Forex, cryptocurrency, commodities, and CFD trading. It implies that users can open accounts quickly, deposit funds, and begin trading with guidance. Yet the most important question is whether the company operates under confirmed financial regulation. Without regulatory supervision, any broker represents significantly increased risk. General project information raises concerns. Name: PAGI INV, derived directly from the domain. Website: https://pagiinv.com. Declared type: broker or investment platform, likely offering CFDs or leveraged trading instruments. Regulation: not confirmed. License: not verified through official financial regulatory databases. Minimum deposit: not transparently tied to regulated investor protection standards. Leverage, if provided, not clearly restricted under recognized regulatory frameworks. Domain registration appears relatively recent compared to any implied trading experience. Registrar and DNS infrastructure, consistent with common commercial hosting services, often combined with privacy protection. Regulatory verification is critical when assessing an unlicensed broker. Searches in official financial authority databases do not confirm a licensed entity connected to PAGIInv.com. This includes the Financial Conduct Authority at register.fca.org.uk, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission at cisec.gov.cy, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission at connectinline.asic.gov.au, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission at sec.gov, and FINRA BrokerCheck at brokercheck.finra.org. Verification through official registers does not confirm the presence of a valid financial services license. This absence of confirmed regulation is a major red flag. A regulated broker must segregate client funds, maintain capital reserves, comply with reporting obligations, and operate under supervisory oversight. An unlicensed broker is not legally required to follow these safeguards. If withdrawal issues arise, accounts are restricted, or the platform ceases operation, there may be no regulatory authority obligated to intervene. The trading model may include CFDs and leveraged instruments. CFD trading carries significant risk because leverage amplifies both profits and losses. In regulated markets, leverage limits are imposed to protect retail investors. In unregulated environments, such restrictions may not apply, increasing the likelihood of rapid capital depletion. Additionally, many unlicensed brokers operate internal dealing desk systems. Without transparent disclosure of liquidity providers and execution venues, there is no independent confirmation that trades are executed on real markets rather than within a closed internal system. Corporate transparency also appears limited. A legitimate broker clearly discloses its registered legal entity, company registration number, physical address, and regulator. On PAGIInv.com, such information is either minimal or not independently verifiable through official government registries. There is no confirmed participation in investor compensation schemes. There is no publicly verifiable evidence of segregated client accounts. There are no audited financial statements tied to the entity presented on the website. Several warning signs associated with a potential investment scam are present. There is no confirmed financial license. There is no verified regulator overseeing operations. There is limited transparency regarding the legal entity behind the platform. There is no demonstrated investor protection mechanism. There is a high risk of capital loss. There is a realistic possibility of withdrawal issues, particularly if additional deposits are requested before releasing funds. Investors should understand how to avoid similar schemes. Always verify a broker's license directly through official regulator websites. not through links provided by the platform. Be cautious with high return promises and leveraged CFD trading, especially when regulation cannot be confirmed. Do not rely on certificates or badges unless they can be independently verified in official government databases. Examine the age of the domain and compare it to claims of long-standing expertise. Be alert to pressure tactics encouraging rapid deposits or reinvestment. Based strictly on verifiable information, PAGIInvest.com cannot be considered a regulated broker. Verification through official registers does not confirm the presence of a valid financial services license. Corporate transparency is limited, and investor protection mechanisms are not clearly established. This creates a high-risk environment for potential clients. Our experts recommend refraining from any financial interaction with this project. If a broker cannot prove regulation, your funds remain exposed.